It was the news that we didn't want to hear but probably knew was coming, that Breath of the Wild 2 isn't going to be coming out in 2022 and it's been delayed to 2023. Well, not to worry though, because we got some more tantalising new details about Link, the Master Sword, and also this mysterious golden energy. Well, today I'm going to jump into the Breath of the Wild sequel delay trailer and I'm going to break it all down. Well, if you're new around here, I find this useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for all the latest Zelda content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Breath of the Wild 2 has been delayed to spring 2023, which is no great surprise to be honest, but Aonuma came out with a fresh looking new haircut I might add. He delivered the news alongside an apology. Personally, I don't think it's a huge problem. I think we all want this game to be the best game it can be, so rather than being rushed out to some arbitrary deadline. Alongside the apology was a very small new snippet of information, and although it was only a handful of seconds long, it was still enough detail to get excited about. We saw more of Link, his corrupted arm, plus our first look at what could be the Master Sword, although it's a very broken looking Master Sword if it does turn out to be the legendary blade. Well, we start out this new scene overlooking Link's right shoulder, and we can see a sword stowed on Link's back. We can also see a symbol shining on the back of Link's right hand. This isn't the Triforce shining, this is something new and similar to the symbols that we've seen before in the first trailer back in 2019. Also, there's a glowing orb of energy in front of Link, and some fans are speculating that this could be, in fact, Princess Zelda herself. Well, the reason for this speculation is that it's the same colour as the energy that surrounded Princess Zelda when she faced off against Calamity Ganon at the end of the original Breath of the Wild. Perhaps, in Breath of the Wild 2, Zelda operates as some kind of spiritual being connected to the Master Sword. Well, talking of the Master Sword, this sword Link is holding is looking very sad and very broken. The blade appears to be covered in some kind of corruption, and half the blade is in fact missing. So as Link holds the sword, the symbol glows brightly on the back of Link's hand, and it appears as if Link is offering the sword to the golden glow. These two items, the sword and the golden glow, do appear to be connected, and perhaps Link is fixing the sword somehow through a contact with this golden energy. Well, given the appearance of the Master Sword, there is speculation that a big part of the story in Breath of the Wild 2 will be about fixing the Master Sword to once again seal away the darkness. It could be the Master Sword has been broken into pieces, shattered in battle, and the pieces are thrown across Hyrule's land and skies. We have to gather the pieces and put them back together with the help of this golden energy. Or it may be that this golden energy locations are places we need to find, either in hidden locations throughout Hyrule, or at the end of dungeons, which I really hope are returning to Breath of the Wild 2. As to whether this golden energy is Zelda or not, I think we're just going to have to wait and see. We also get to see more of Link in this very short snippet of the delay trailer. So we've seen something of Link before in the 2021 E3 trailer, and we knew his arm was corrupted, but we get to see a much better look at it this time. As well as Link's arm, we also see his hand, which appears thin and he's got long nails. It doesn't appear to be his hand at all. It looks very similar to the hand that reached out in the first 2019 trailer, which could be the hand that was holding down the Ganondorf corpse, or it could be Ganondorf corpse's hand in itself. Link's right arm appears to share similar colours to that of a Gerudo, and the fingers seem thinner, as well as the claw-like hand, paired with the long sharp nails. Well, it appears as if Link has been possessed somehow by this new arm, and it could be that Ganon's corpse may have grabbed Link, trying to possess him, but this process was stopped before it could completely overrun Link with its corruption. Back in the first 2019 trailer, there's a glowing green hand that appears to be containing Ganondorf's corpse. It could be that this stopped the full corruption of Link and contained it to his right arm. We also get to see the bracelets that go up Link's strange arm. There appears to be 3 or 4 bracelets on Link's arm, and it could be that these are also containing the corruption in Link's arm as well. This creepy new arm appears to be the same one on Ganondorf's corpse back in the E3 2019 trailer. This definitely looks like they could be Gerudo bracelets. Riju and other Gerudo from Breath of the Wild appear to wear bracelets fairly often, and we don't know yet the meaning of these bracelets whether they are decoration or whether they are somehow containing the corruption in Link's right arm. But let me know down in the comments what you think about Link's right arm, and also the bracelets, the colouring, and also why has Link got long nails? I'd love to hear what you think. The symbol on Link's hand is also another interesting addition in this trailer. We've seen symbols glowing on Link's hand in the previous Zelda games, namely the Triforce, but this isn't triangle shaped. This is much more like a glyph, lettering or complicated symbol. In the first trailer we see similar symbols circling from the green magic, and there's some interaction with the hand reaching out to Link or moving between Link and Ganondorf's corpse. These symbols could be a symbol of protection, so this glowing green hand in the first trailer was holding Ganondorf's corpse in place, and given this was transferred to Link, it could mean that he is protected in some way. There's also more symbols in the trailer too. There's symbols on the floor which can be seen in the tomb under Hyrule Castle. So given we've seen these symbols in a couple of places, there must be a link between the tomb that Ganondorf is in and this place that appears to be in the sky. Now, what does the symbol mean though? Is this a sacred protection of some kind? Now, if the symbol appears at the site of Ganon's prison and this location in the sky, then these locations in the sky could be linked once again to help contain that darkness. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think. What do you think about this golden energy? What is up with Link's arm? And what do you think these symbols mean? Well, that is it for this look at the Breath of the Wild 2 delay trailer. And as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Zelda content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to Triforce Times. If you enjoyed this content or found it useful, liking and sharing it would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other content on the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.